It's Phoebe Garnsworthy here. I'm a spiritual author and meditation teacher, and this is part 2 of my depression video. So if you were interested, I just created a video explaining about my story of depression and why I believe that I have great spiritual tools to share with you, because it's something that I've gone through and I've learned through many, many years of my life. And if you've just watched that, welcome. And we're going to talk about some spiritual tools that will really help you to help move through these feelings that you have and these emotions of uncertainty right now. So, whatever is going on with you right now, we need to accept it. The first thing before anything can happen is that we have to accept that. And that can just be something as simple as, I feel depressed today. My energy is depleted. I feel exhausted. My soul is hurting. And I'm in a state of depression. And don't be scared of this. It's not putting a labeling tool on you. It's just accepting that this is where you are right now. And where you are right now is not a bad thing. It's an opportunity for transformation, just like every challenge that you are faced with. But it does require a little bit more hard work than what you may normally be used to. And if this is a feeling that has come up time and time again, you may be just exhausted of it and just being like, when is it going to go? And when am I going to get through this? Know that you will get through this, but it will just take a little bit of practice. And it's really important for you to be aware of when these signs come up so that you can be extra diligent to make sure that you are helping yourself and you're healing yourself. Now, before I get into this, please, if you are having suicidal thoughts or you are having really deep, dark depression that has been going on for a while, or just if you feel incapable of handling this yourself, please seek advice. Please speak to a counselor. Please call a helpline. Please reach out to a friend or a family and really get help, because everyone is there to help you. You are going to get help and you're going to get through this. And even if you don't believe it right now, I believe that the universe is supporting you to give you that help. So whoever you can think of to reach out and talk to right now, do it and know that they will reply and you will get that help you need. Okay? That was just a little side note. Now, if you are experiencing mild depression, if you are having some feelings that keep reoccurring, and perhaps you have tried a few different things and you're looking to try some different things, this is where I'm going to help you, and I'm going to share my personal experience, what I use, my spiritual tools and techniques. So, the first was accept. We need to accept and we need to feel that energy, and we have to really step into it and enter through the darkness. Just know that you're going to move through it, and we need to see that light at the end of the tunnel. And we need to know that that light at the end of the tunnel is your soul. It's the light within you. It is the light that is connected to the entire cosmic universe around you. And it is the source of creation. So that light that you see, you're divinely guided by that light, and you're walking, it's taking small steps, but you're walking towards it, okay? And you're going to get to it. At some point, you're going to get to it. So let's talk about some tools and techniques that's going to help you get to that point. My most favorite thing to do is journaling. Journaling is probably the one tool that saved me. Before I got into meditation is now, if I'm starting to feel a little bit depressed, I will write in my journal, more so just to document for myself and try and see if there's anything that needs to come out. But then I will finish it off with meditation, because meditation really just cleanses and clears that energy. And the more you practice that, the better it's going to get. But let's talk about journaling first. So when we journal, we are connecting with the spirit world, and we're opening up a communication channel between you and your higher self. Your higher self is your soul in the unseen realms. So you're able to connect to your soul, and you're able to hear that wisdom, advice, and support and energy coming through into you. So when we're journaling, we're just allowing that voice to come through, and it's the voice of your intuition. And in that intuition, some angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, any kind of angelic energy that is cheering you on in this life is going to come through into that. So when I journal, I will usually express what I'm feeling, what's going on, just so I give that a voice. I give that depression the honor that it deserves, and I'm giving it a voice and a way to come out from my body. It's a way of kind of extracting the energy. And then I will ask for advice, and that advice will be coming from my higher self and all of these beautiful angelic energies. So it'll be maybe a bit of a Q&A, a bit of question and answer, or I may just simply channel into it and just start writing and giving myself words of encouragement and words of how to get through. And maybe if I had written some negative thoughts, my positivity is going to come in and tell myself why those negative thoughts aren't real. So it's about really taking back that power and control and not letting this negativity consume you entirely. The other element we're looking at we're looking at depression as energy. It's stuck energy within us. So that's kind of why we move back to the tools of how do we cleanse this energy? How do we get this energy out of us? And I do have some videos as well about how to cleanse your energy. So that will be another thing that you can have a look at. But I'm going to talk to you about a few different techniques first here as well. So we have done the journaling. So journaling is probably the first thing I would do. The second thing I would do is then I would create a ritual space, and I would honor my soul and connect back with my soul. And even if I felt a bit out of alignment or I didn't feel grounded in my soul, I would still try and harness that energy back in. And there's a few different tools and techniques that I would use to ground myself and to align with my soul. And again, I've got them in some other videos. So my favorite thing to do would be to create the ritual and meditate. And when we meditate, once again, we're connecting with the spirit world. We're connecting with the spirit world, and we are able to harness beautiful high vibrations. So we're able to give away any negative or dark energy, and we're able to get beautiful energy in exchange. And when we meditate, the purpose of meditation is that you are retraining your focal attention. So right now when we're depressed, we're focusing on being depressed. We're thinking about all these negative things that are going on in our life. Maybe we're just feeling this dark energy and we're focusing on that and we're thinking we're never going to get out of it. That's still putting your focus into things that aren't benefiting or aren't supporting you. So when we meditate, we're able to retrain our focus and we're able to put our attention into other elements in our life. So that's the best part of meditation and why it's so good for you. And this is why I am such a firm believer in meditation. Again, more videos down in the comments for you to learn about meditation as well. So I would meditate and I would simply just do a beautiful, pure cleansing, energetic meditation of just moving energy through my body. And I'd look through and say, show me where this depression is being held. Show me where this energy is stuck. And I would focus on using my breath to breathe it out of me, to give it into the earth and to ask for beautiful light from above. So this beautiful circle of energy. And you want to step back into that pure blissful point of being a spiritual soul and to really feel the nurturing love and support of the universe, because it's there to support you. It's just that sometimes when we're depressed, we've kind of got a bit of a door closed and we've lost that belief or we've lost that hope, and we're just looking down that empty dark tunnel. So let's find that light and let's find the tools that help you find the light. So that's another thing that I would do. One of my most favorite ways to connect with myself again and to let go of that depression, and this is probably what I do first up at the first sign or symbol of where I feel myself starting to fall. So the journaling and meditation, I do this all the time anyway, but then there'll come a moment where I will still, feel a bit off and, something's going on. And I will always get outside and go for a walk in Mother Nature by myself. And I'll have a beautiful walk and I go to like a lovely forest and I'll connect with the trees. And you don't even have to do much. It's purely just going out, connecting with Mother Nature, and it just cleanses and realigns and re-energizes your energy. So definitely get out and go into Mother Nature and connect with her. If you can't go for a walk, just find a piece of grass and lie down and let her nurturing energy heal you. Remember, Mother Nature can take any energy away, so you pour that energy into her and you allow yourself to receive beautiful high vibrational frequencies from her. Okay, so that is another formation that I like to use. Lastly, I would also like to bring your attention to sound energy, because sound has a beautiful way to, again, move that energy out of you. And so sound energy, maybe you have a musical instrument, and that's also a time for you to start using it again and start playing and allow that form of meditation to take over. Or maybe you have a bell or a drum or something at home, a little rattle, and simply by using that sound energy, it's helping to release the energy too. So if you don't have a musical instrument, put some music on, some happy, fun music, and dance. Allow your body to move and to kind of release this energy. It's all about having acceptance of this energy, acknowledging that it's there, but focusing on how can we release it. And once we release it, we want to call in beautiful vibrations and nurturing love and all of the wonderful things that are surrounding you right now. So they are my spiritual tools that I live by, and this is why I incorporate this so much in all of my books. I'm always talking about how to use the universal energies around you to help you become your greatest self. And the reason why I know this is from my own journey through depression. I learned how to use these elements to make me feel my best self again. And along the way, I then dove deeper into spirituality, and I understood my whole world around me in a completely different perception because I was using these spiritual tools and practices every day. So that's everything. I thought I would also share some of my books, because when I journaled, I actually explored a lot of darkness and lightness. And this book, Define Me, Divine Me, is my poetry book, which you can actually see. I wrote a lot of these while I was depressed, but then also I gave myself the advice to get out of it. So it's like this roller coaster of emotions. So if you're feeling like wanting to read some short extracts as to connect with how you're feeling right now in the darkness and then also the lightness. So this one I would definitely recommend. And then if you are looking to understand more about universal energies and rituals and practices and meditation and journaling, Align with Soul is wonderful. It provides you with all of the tools to connect with your higher self and how to align with your soul again. And I provide you with journaling prompts, meditations, and rituals support. So they're both really great tools. And of course, please check out the other videos where I explain other ways to cleanse and recharge your energy and other spiritual practices that I have found personally have really helped shape me and transform me into my greatest self. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed sharing this with you. And I'm wishing you so much love on your healing journey. I have great faith that you are going to get through this, and that light of the end of the tunnel is going to be back within you in any moment. You're going to realize your perception is going to change. You're going to realize that it never left you. We were just focusing our attention into different areas of our life. And with time, just make sure that you become aware of the signs. And of course, if you need extra help, please reach out and find someone nearby that you can talk to about this, because there is nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to be fearful of asking for help. Everyone around you is here and the universe is supporting you. So sending you lots of love. Bye.